Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Delisa's Life Dance, where I'm here to talk about healthy lifestyle, healthy living, happiness, and the like, mind, body, spirit, and that connection. So today I want to bring to you some healthy tips on what we ingest, what we eat, what we give our nutrition to. FedEx truck going by. I'm on my front porch, and I think that's where I connect with you around my home, and I'm so grateful to have a home. So I have my home studio, which is my front porch, my courtyard yard, my heritage room with a lot of my African art. So I come to you from those three spots mainly, and then sometimes when I'm cooking in my kitchen, Blue Apron, which today I'm not going to cook a Blue Apron, but today I'm going to talk to you about nutrition and diet. And someone asked me, people are always asking me questions. I guess that's because what? I'm a nurse. Hello. And if I don't know the answer, I have a good shot at finding out the answer. So thank you. Keep your questions coming. So today, someone asked me, I want to explain or answer a question, help answer a question on how do I stay healthy? What do I eat? Lisa, what do you eat? What do you do? So I believe I started telling you about a year ago that I started eating fresh, eating salads for lunch every day. Now we're coming into the fall season and the autumn season, and I've always loved cookbooks and cooking. I am the chief cook and bottle washer of my family. I have been for many moons and many moons to come, God willing. I like cooking. I enjoy I didn't really enjoy the humdrumness of cooking. That's why I signed up for the Blue Apron meals, because it's kind of done for you. And I also have another food delivery service that delivers fresh vegetables from local growers. It's called Imperfect Produce, so shout out for Imperfect Produce. So that's how I've been getting my food and my meals here in the lockdown, because I am still working at the hospital, and it is a necessity to have a healthy nutrition. I've been encouraging my family, although we have a weakness for the fast food, it's better to eat from what you prepare at home, your own hands. As I was rearing my children and I worked day shift at the hospital, I would get up at 4 o'clock and make 4 lunches. My husband did his own lunch. He was working in San Francisco at the time and had access to healthy food, and he watches his diet extremely anyway, so he usually eats maybe 1 meal a day, a light breakfast, and then a meal in the evening. So that was then. This is now. So it's lockdown. People are locking down again. Restaurants are closing again, unfortunately, or really just doing outdoor dining, which we're really happy to have in the state of California, because the weather, although it's a little turning into fall season, which we are getting rain, which we are very thankful for, because if you can remember a few months back, it was total smoke. So we are getting rain now, so we're happy for that. But with that said, a lot of other states and cities and areas around the country are not able to do indoor dining right now. Right when we started to do the indoor dining, then the spiking of the virus went up. So with that said, I want to talk to you about some autumn dishes and what I'm doing for autumn, aside from Blue Apron. And I bought this little book. I'll look for it and put the link below. I've had this little book for about 20 years. It's Cheap Eats. And you can eat economically and, save money and eat healthy. You don't, the amount of money that you spend for fast food is just about as much as if you went shopping and did something for yourself. It may even be more per meal. So Cheap Eats. So I want to read you a little section out of this. Autumn is the season for harvest on the farm and in the kitchen. It's a time of much abundance and thankfulness, and culinary imagination can run riot, no matter how large or small your budget is. It is now the season of apples. It's the season of it's the American fruit, tomatoes, still some green, eggplants, peppers, pears, plums, potatoes. Of course, we have our pumpkins and we have our squashes. So pork and chicken are frequently used, frequent specials of the season. And we know turkey is a standard. And so, with that said, I'm going to look at a recipe. I'm going to pick a recipe out of here, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I want to try, and all these recipes are really cool, but they give you a list of different ones. So this one caught my eye. It is, where did it go? Hello. Roast beef and broccoli salad. Now this sounds like something that are, well, you can probably put a tofu or something in it if you're a vegetarian, but the roast beef and broccoli salad, ooh, that sounds really good. So I'm gonna try that. I'll get back to you on that. And we'll see. Another harvest one is bacon cheddar chicken. That's a little bit, I think, a little too much for me. And sweet and sour coleslaw. There's just so many really good recipes. The other thing that I am doing a little differently this year is I'm using essential oils, the culinary type of essential oils that you can use within cooking. So I've got some. I don't know which brand you all may use, but they're out there. I'm using a Young Living brand. I've got oregano, thyme, orange, and I also have citrus and some other ones. And you can just put these in as you would a season, just a couple drops. I made a really amazing baked chicken, and I put some of the thyme and the oregano on it. I also have a rosemary. Mwah, scrumptious, scrumptious. The other thing I'm going to tell you about essential oils, and I have an essential oil desk reference. I'm going in big this year because of immune system and health and everything that's happening with the virus. So there's a lot that you can do. There's a lot of different enzymes that they have. There's just so much you can do. But if you can get your hands on some citrus essential oils, that's great. And put it in your water. And you know, you don't have the amount of sugar from having lemonade, but you do have the high quality of citrus, and lemons are very, very healing if you feel cold coming on or something like that. So I'm gonna wrap it up with my autumn cooking little tidbits, and enjoy. I hope if you liked anything that I talked about today, please hit the like button. That's the thumbs up. Please subscribe, because I am building this channel, and thank you so much. I have over 500 subscribers, so big love to everyone. And if you haven't checked me out, I did a little special interview with the Happiness Now channel on faith, dance, and happiness. So check that out. I'll put the link below. Other than that, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. It's going to be very different this year, and it's probably going to be outside. We'll definitely be socially distant, and it will be my immediate family. And so that's under 10. They're encouraging to not gather more than 10 people at a time. So I encourage you to do that. Like, subscribe, share, social distance. Love you. See you on a Magic Monday.